They're canceled or delayed on Friday. It comes as over 2.8 million people are expected to pass through airport security this long holiday weekend. The Supreme Court striking down President Biden's student debt forgiveness plan. One of the plaintiffs, Elaine Parker of Job Creators Network, was very happy about the outcome.
It's a great day and a great victory for all Americans, but it's really a great victory for our Constitution.
In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that Biden overstepped his authority when he didn't get authorization from Congress. The plan would have canceled $20,000 in loans for people who got Pell Grants, that's aid for low-income students, or up to $10,000 for all other federal borrowers. SAG-AFTRA and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers extending talks on a new contract to July 12th. The current contract was set to expire Friday night, which would have likely meant a second major player in Hollywood striking against the studios. And Apple is now officially the most valuable company in history. On Friday, Apple closed with a record-breaking $3 trillion market value. That was up more than 2% from Thursday. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
Hey, it's Shannon the Dude. Summertime is finally here, and as traffic increases, the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety reminds all road users to pay attention and watch out for each other. Following the rules of the road and these simple steps can help save lives. So remember to buckle up every trip, every time. Put the phone down if you're driving, walking, or riding a bike or motorcycle. And safety is a shared responsibility. So enjoy your summer and be safe, Kentucky. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
The Kentucky Department for Community-Based Services is hiring. DCBS invites you to be part of an inclusive team of caring professionals that helps all Kentucky families through a rewarding career in family support or social services. They have job openings in their county offices across the state and offer great benefits like hybrid work schedule, competitive salary, paid holidays, and many opportunities for training and promotions, plus state employee discounts. Go online to chfs.ky.gov and enter DCBS jobs in the search field. It's a new day at DCBS. Join them, an equal opportunity employer, MFD.
Wall Street closing sharply higher Friday to cap a strong first half. Natalie Migliori takes a look.
Encouraging inflation news sparked a broad rally with tech shares leading the way. Apple added 2% to trade above the $3 trillion market cap. At the closing bell, the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 285 points, the S&P 500 rose by 53 points, and the NASDAQ climbed 196 points. I'm Natalie Migliori.
A country music legend is now sending free books to children in Palm Beach County, Florida. Joel Malkin reports.
Dolly Parton's Imagination Library is up and running in Belle Glade, Lake Park, and Pahokee. The program was launched back in 1995 through the nonprofit Dollywood Foundation in Parton's hometown in Tennessee. It's spread since. It was a tribute to her father. Children under 5 who live in the communities where the program's available can receive one free book in the mail each month. More than 200 million have been sent worldwide. More details at imaginationlibrary.com. I'm Joel Malkin.
Indiana's near total abortion ban is being upheld by the state Supreme Court. The court ruled the state's General Assembly is able to determine the extent to which to prohibit abortions. Abortion will now be banned in the state with limited exceptions starting as early as August 1st, pending the outcome of a second separate lawsuit. That second lawsuit challenges the ban on religious freedom grounds. Oklahoma Congressman Josh Burkeen has introduced a bill that he calls the Patriotism Not Pride Act. The bill would prohibit federal agencies from using taxpayer resources to promote Pride Month or any similar event. It would also ban the display of flags representing gender identity or sexual orientation on federal property. Burkeen says Americans want to see the stars and stripes flown at federal buildings, not flags promoting sexual preference. And the Personal Consumption Price Index is up slightly. New data shows the core personal consumption rose 0.3% in May. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Boyle County has announced their road paving list. Those roads that will be paved this summer include portions of Old Springfield Road, Oscar Bradley, East Knob Lick, Waterworks Road, Penn Store Road, Yates Road, Martin Rosal, Mansfield Road, Ivy Road, Dry Fork, Wards Branch 1 and 2, Godby Lane, Carpenter's Creek, and South Buster Pike. Those roads were decided on by Judge Executive Trilly Bottom and magistrates, as well as Road Supervisor Roger Johnson, and they believe those roads are the ones most in need of repair. Work is already underway. The total cost is just shy of $690,000. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said the state has secured the largest public investment in high-speed internet in its state history. The federal government announced a $42.45 billion broadband program. Out of that, nearly $42.5 billion, $1.1 billion will go to Kentucky. I'm Joe Mathis.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on all day, otherwise partly sunny, high of 90. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, many before 8, mostly cloudy, low of 70. For Sunday, chance of showers and thunderstorms pretty much off and on all day, with a high of 86. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible.
Welcome to Gardening with James. Learn how to start your own garden, grow your own food, and live a healthier lifestyle. Food can be a medicine for the body, or it can cause high blood pressure or other health issues by not eating right. This show is packed full of tips and information, as well as special guest interviews from around the country, and is designed to make gardening simple, fun, and frugal for the whole family. Call James with your questions and problems now at 734-4321. Now, let's go in the garden with your host, James Ross.
All right, here we go on another great Saturday morning. Just a little wet out there this morning, so may want to take along maybe a rain jacket or some type of hat or something to kind of keep you dry. I don't think we're going to get any pour down rain just yet, but you may get wet. So pay attention to that when you go out. Wrap the kitties up so this way they'll be nice and dry also. This weekend it's going to be like that. Matter of fact, I think the next 5 to 6 days there's a chance of rain. So hopefully you can work in between that and try to keep up. I know for me, it's been pretty busy this week. I've been still doing some things over there at the McDowell House, trying to get the Rose Garden. Had some volunteers over from the Shepherd's House Tuesday, I think. And I think they started off saying that, we can send 5 people over there to help you out. And then come that morning, they said, we're not able to take care of our clients the way we need to. If we send 5, we won't have enough people to watch over them, to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So is it okay if we send 12? And I was like, hey, 12 is fine with me. Bring them on. So, but we was able to get the grounds nice and clean. Took up everything that wasn't supposed to be there. Got everything bagged up. Got the last 12 boxwoods were cut out and dug out. So that was great. Those guys did an excellent job. They didn't play around. You know how people are. They just joking because they're getting out and stuff. But these people are serious, so I really appreciate that. Them coming down to help us out, because the Rose Garden looks a whole lot better. Now, once we get rid of these last 8 to 10 bags of trash that we have, then we can get started on putting new flowers in. Start holding discussions on what the Rose Garden is supposed to look like. From I guess when Dr. McDowell was there. Make sure that we put in some more flowers. If we put in some more shrubs, like say we might put in maybe some small shrubs of some kind, there in the garden, for decoration. But things are looking good. I think here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, things are really going to change over there. So if you haven't been to the McDowell House, give them a call and see if you can set up an appointment to do a tour. And on the 15th of July, we have 21 students from Center College that are volunteering to come over and help on the outside. I'll have mulch, I'll have flowers, I'll have all kinds of stuff for them to do outside. But I'll only get half of those, so I guess I'll have like 9 on the outside, and then they'll have like 9 on the inside, helping to clean up the McDowell House, dusting, mopping, all kinds of different things for them to do to get their community time in, because they're doing it for credit. So I mean they've got an incentive to do, so they'll be able to help us out for that, and then from 12:30 to I guess 1, 2. I guess they'll probably do 2 hours. I'll have 19 more over at Constitution Square. They'll come in and they're going to help clean the cabins, wipe everything down because it gets pretty dusty. So they're going to come in and wipe things down, mop floors, clean the plexiglass, and help pick up sticks. So there's going to be a lot of activity that Saturday. So kind of looking forward to that, trying to get some things done, trying to get ahead so we don't have to worry about it. So it's been a pretty busy, last 2 or 3 weeks trying to get all that stuff together. So sounds like fun. All right, let's see. Got a call coming in here. Gardening with James.
Hey, good morning, James. It's Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for taking my call.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let people know that the markets are in full swing, and they can get out and support their local farmers market. That'd be great, because even though it's scattered rain, the vegetables don't stop coming on at this point. They're really starting to accelerate.
Yeah, they're starting to pick up speed at this point.
Yeah, they sure are. I actually did a bunch of, wasn't planning on it, but just from overnight, the yellow straight neck squash I have is just come on like gangbusters. That's what I was telling myself out there. And just a heads up on insect notification. I saw my first tobacco hornworm, but it wasn't on my tomato plants. It was actually on some potatoes.
Wow.
Which I had not seen that before. So I'm a little late getting my tomato plants out. That might be what the issue was with the moth. I think it's called a hawk that lays that little egg and develops that giant, scary-looking worm.
Right. Yeah, like I said, there's a bug for everything.
You sure have, and you're right on spot with that. I meant to call in a few weeks ago when I first saw my first lightning bug. But now if you can get out in the evening up against the tree line, gosh, that looks like Christmas.
Right. I haven't seen one yet because over there where I live at, usually I see, say about 7:30 up to about 9 o'clock, they're out lighting up the neighborhoods, but I haven't seen one yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I do know, well, I've read or heard somewhere don't quote me, but when their habitat is disturbed, they don't repopulate those areas. So I'm not sure how true that is, but just let everybody know that they are out there and trying to, like I said, light up the neighborhood.
Right.
We get plenty of that here in the next few days with all the fireworks. And
oh yeah, that's coming. I started hearing it last night.
Yeah, with the lightning too. I mean, some light shows we have been getting are incredible.
Oh yeah, because I guess the last three, like say, if I look out the window, I see the sky, the lights flashing up in the clouds and stuff, and I was like, man, this is gonna be a good one here.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate as far as the real bad wind and everything that came through just a little west of Harrisburg, because we live a little south of Mackville Road, and along Mackville Road there were several trees down, but we didn't hardly have a blade of grass bent over where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
And we've missed the too, which is very unfortunate. I mean, because some people have been inundated with 2 and 3 inches, and we might have gotten 1/10 of an inch out of it. So lacking in that department, but overall we're glad, because we don't want to be cleaning up a bunch of stuff right now when we're out there trying to plant and harvest stuff.
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult because you're trying to do 2 things at one time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Listen, you have a great. Appreciate the time on your show, and everybody, like I said, get out and support your local farmers, because bigger business is trying to put us out of business, and that's just the way the world works,
Yeah, that's a fact. Those grocery stores, they get bigger and bigger, and they can get it dirt cheap, and we got to pay almost full price.
Yep. Plus the fact that we're doing all the work, and you can't work for free because you need a pair of shoes every now and then.
Every now and then you got to have a pair.
Listen, man, you have a great day. Good talking with you.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that's right. Go out and help those farmers. Try to buy them out. Tell your friends. Buy a little extra for your neighbors or something. So this way our farmers they can live also. And just like I said, the grocery stores, they get bigger and bigger, and like I say, they truck them, they fly them, any way they can to get it here, to feed the mass population. And, we're not so naive that we can just buy everything here because there's just so much that people need. So we have to do what we got to do. All right, got another call here. Gardening with James.
Yes, can you tell me right off if you know, is Tom Brown got his cooking thing going on up there at the N&W by the railroad on College Street in Harrisburg today?
I'm not sure if he's up there. I would love to go see him because he's got some really good ribs. But I don't know answer if he's there today or not. But and I don't have a number here right in front of me that I could give you a number to give him a call. But if you happen to go that way, call the station, say he's open. So this way maybe I can get some ribs.
You there with Wilder, are you?
I am. I'm here with the Wild Man.
Are you doing your show, or you done off of your show? Or?
We're live as we speak.
Oh, we are? Okay. I'm talking on the radio?
You are talking on the radio.
Well, just keep them plants climbing in, and you got a good show. So, see you later.
All right. I appreciate that. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All righty. Yeah, so if the Rib Man is open, somebody call the station and say, hey, he's going to be open today. So this way, maybe I can get some ribs because he's got some really tasty food. And he's right over there in Mercer County, right on the other side of the tracks, just on your left-hand side. So so if you know he's around or going to be cooking today, somebody give us a call. Tell you what, let me get my break out the way, and I'll be right back.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Band Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $25 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Band has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the Wet Adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $25. For a full day of fun in the sun, go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal.
So shop now!
Shop now, buy now. Also, Pioneer Playhouse tickets now available.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're gonna wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Dear Mom, I know it's hard trying to quit smoking, but I heard something new about something that might help. It's called Kentucky's Tobacco Quit Line. It's one-on-one individual counseling over the phone with someone who can help. You can talk in private and talk at times when it's convenient. Just call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Mom, one of these days I'll be graduating, and then maybe someday getting married. I want you to be there with me. Please try it. I love you, Rachel.
The Kentucky Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. This message brought to you by your local health department.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on all day, otherwise partly sunny, high of 90. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, many before 8, mostly cloudy, low of 70. For Sunday, chance of showers and thunderstorms pretty much off and on all day, with a high of 86. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 an inch possible.
Welcome back to Gardening with James. If you have questions, feel free to call the station or email spreadingcompost@gmail.com.
All right, we're back in the garden. Like I said, it's a little bit raining, so like I said, just be sure to put your maybe a light jacket on and maybe a hat. Try to keep yourself dry, but I think things going to clear up. Going to have a little bit of sunshine in there somewhere. Humidity is starting to rise. I noticed it yesterday how the humidity was starting to build. By I guess it was like 11 o'clock. I went from having a little jacket on to starting to sweat, so I had to take my little jacket off, and the humidity kind of hung around most of the day. So. And the smoke that's been in the air, like I say, that's still kind of around. I know in Lexington, when I was watching the news, they had a reporter, that was standing there, doing the news, and behind him, all you could see was white smoke. So, and it does affect people who have, breathing conditions and sinuses and different things like that. So. Really pay attention to the air quality, that we're having for our area. And, if you need to put a mask on because, you smell it, then, yeah, you need to try to pay attention. So this way I can try to help you out. All right. Jason got that one. Let's see. I've got a few more minutes before I go. I've been talking about buying seeds. And, the great thing about buying seeds is that you can, for like $2 or $3, $4, maybe $7, you can buy yourself a variety of different type of seeds. The one thing that you have to look out for is after you buy these seeds is that, you have to almost go take yourself a class. This class is online. You search in the type, you put the type of seed that you bought. and then go online, try to figure out how to plant it, because I found that some of the seeds you can just plant right in the ground, hardly anything over it. Put a little dusting of some soil over top of it, and water it, and within 2 or 3 weeks time, that plant is starting to show things are good. But some of these plants, say that you should soak them for 24 hours. You should put them in the refrigerator, for a couple of weeks, and on and on. So when you buy seeds, like I say, you just have to be sure to discipline yourself enough to find out how to make those seeds grow, so this way you're not wasting your money. So like I said, so I've got a decent little collection, and I've been going through and taking notes. I need to get some sand, for say whatever type of seeds these are. I need to get a small baggie of sand and drop those seeds in, shake it up, and just sprinkle it all over the area that you're going to be planting your seeds. And then it'll tell you that maybe you should put maybe just a light coat of soil, to cover it up, and you wait your 2 or 3 weeks, and you should start having, some flowers starting to pop up. So when you buy seeds, like say, the great thing about it is like, because I know over the last couple of months, I've probably spent $25, maybe $30 on seeds, the rare seeds that I can't find at a Walmart or at the other box stores, in our area, because somewhere along the line, I'd like to have, say Constitution Square, the McDowell House, or some of these places, or a friend's house or family, take some of the seeds to their house and grow some really nice flowers for them, and be able to do it for, because like I said, because I think the highest I've paid for the seeds that I want, I think it's like $3.49, and you get 25 seeds. Some of them are like $1.50, for 15 seeds. And surprisingly, the other day I was, because I've been looking at this lady's yucca plant over there where I live at. I've been watching it for probably the last 3 or 4 years, and it comes up every year with a really nice white head on top of it. And I was like, I'd like to have that, but when I go to the store and try to buy a yucca plant, it might cost me, anywhere up to $29, and I say I'm not doing it. So, so I've been trying to teach myself, online and YouTube and different things like that, how to grow a yucca plant, and so I think I've almost got it down pat at this point. So I ordered me some yucca seeds, but this one, it has a red flower, and it's for mostly hummingbirds. So so here in the next week or so, I'm gonna go ahead and drop those seeds in the ground and see if I can get some yuccas to come up, and the great thing about that with the yucca plant, they when after they flower, they have a nice little pod on it that you pluck that pod off of it, and it's probably got the last video I seen was last night, and there was 30 seeds inside that little pod, and people are paying $19 for a starter plant. So look into seeds, pay attention to how you grow it, and I think you might have some decent success. But I gotta go. My time is up. You folks have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Gardening with James, Saturday mornings on WHBN 99.5 FM, and Tuesdays and Thursdays garden tips on